Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope the trade results for this today's expiry day was not bad for anybody because last 45 minutes definitely things have changed a lot for many of them. But managing this and coming out to this break even or no loss is at least is a great thing today in expiry day. Let's understand what happened today and what will happen in the coming days. And also we'll reveal some small secret which is working 17% of time to ensure what is the expiry day prediction for Bank Nifty particularly. It's going to be interesting. Let's jump into the topics. So trading mantra is try not to repeat the mistakes that you have done in the past that gave you trade losses. So this is very important thing. So whatever mistakes you made, you try to fix in your brain subconscious mind that these mistakes you should not make. So certain mistakes like a huge quantity of trading lots, position without hedge, all these mistakes you should have come across, which is leading you to losses. Try to never do the mistake again. If you keep doing the mistakes again and again, even God cannot save you. Okay, that's very important thing. So this is a very important mantra. Please take note of this. Coming to the GAN midpoint, till almost like 1:30 2 o'clock, it was around the GAN midpoint only. It was trading around there, and after sudden short covering has given you almost 400 points in Bank Nifty. So those who bought like 21,200 a call, 21,300 a call, 100 rupees made almost thrice, three times, four times in the last 45 minutes. It's a good opportunity for call buyers here this time, but it was unexpected rise actually. But most of times after 1:30, I noticed that it is giving a big trending move. I expected that the premium of 21,300 put was low, some down move could come. That's the reason I told zero to hero we'll buy some put of 38 rupees, but it was not giving momentum, started giving, so exited 8 points loss. Yesterday it was in the second half, the last 40 minutes, 1 hour, we saw some big down move in the both Nifty and Bank Nifty. This time it was on the upside. So everything you can see the mirror image of what's happening actually. Even the power of 2 was today was a great thing actually. Just I'll show you. See what happened, power of 2 gave a buy signal around 2 o'clock and crossed our midpoint. Both gave a very good signal here, convergence, and then gave a big good up move here to end the day with 40 in the last 40 minutes good up move. So we got a buy signal around 2 o'clock in power up to Bank Nifty. In case of Nifty also same thing, around 2:30, just half an hour before we got the good big move in the Nifty also. The entire day we are trading at the GAN midpoint only, almost the entire day. So the coming to the one prediction, what I just made some research starting from Jan 2013, almost 7 years of data on expiries only. Okay, so whenever the VIX is around 25, 28 levels, below 30 levels, say that time the expiry happens on Thursday, 100 points plus or minus near the Wednesday or Thursday GAN midpoint. So yesterday and today, if you see here Bank Nifty, the GAN midpoint was 21,600 levels here. Yesterday's we closed exactly nearby. So either we close the here or here. This is GAN midpoint, almost here. 17% of times. The 17% of accuracy with India. If you filter for only India VIX less than 30, then it will be even the accuracy could be around 85%. So I will come out with the result by tomorrow on this. I'm just trying to put the calculations. I'll give the percentage. What is that? So 68% of time plus or minus 90 points between the midpoint. So the accuracy is around 17% with 100 points. If you filter this, apply this VIX also, the percentage could increase more. Okay, let's try to do. I'll just try to give the result tomorrow. Keep watching for this. So this is very good thing what you can observe, and we'll try to implement this, and we'll give remind you on this before the expiry also in the videos, coming videos. Coming to the trade daily view in the Nifty, see if you see here bulls are getting slowly tired, bears completely got tired, gone to 4. In case of bulls, Bank Nifty gone to 76, they are also a little tired. Bank Nifty, bears has gone to 12. So bears is completely down and is going to sleep mode, so there is no point of going for shorts. It is going to be range bound only, and we need to go, the bulls has to go the breakout. If the breakout has to come, then the Arun up will get reverse and go to 100 levels. So this indicates that we are going to be the range bound day only. There is no big trending move or something. We will see all intraday moves of 1% to 1.5%. moves only we are going to see. In the hourly chart, if you see Nifty came out of the break, this consolidation 150 points breakout came, and then we went above this. Again, we are getting in the consolidation zone. So this is going to be very tiring for people who are doing option buying. So only option selling is giving returns in case of Nifty, as we are in the particular consolidation range. In case of Bank Nifty, there is a good trending move on the downside. We saw in the last 4 days. We saw first a green candle today, but last half an hour the shooting star. We have to see whether we sustain about 21,500. If we sustain about 21,500, because global markets are weak actually, but possible that we as of now SGX 50 showing green, possible that we can see some up move to fill the gap here. There is a gap here at 22,000 levels, and there is a gap here also. So there is a chance that we can go all the way here to fill the gap also. So W pattern is being formed now. Once you break this 21,800 levels, then big up move can come and to take 1000 points on the upside. The consolidation is around 1000 points here. A big up move can come in the coming next week also. Because yes, but the thing is that FIS shorted some futures actually, around 9,000 contracts they shorted. Yesterday they were net longs, today they are net shorts. So they are just keep shuffling positions alternate days now. Before they used to keep shuffling the positions, continue a position for 5 days continuously as long, and sometimes they are continuously holding the shorts for 5 days. Nowadays they are shuffling the positions very hugely. We'll see data points also coming days, coming slides. If you see Bank Nifty, still Heikin Ashi is in red, bearish only. The momentum is slightly increased, but in case of Nifty, it is showing a doji, indecisive, and possibility of reversal, or possibility it can come down also. So unless we see a green candle with open equal to low, still it is a non-decisive, indecisive only, that we can see here also. So coming to data points, next week based on this, on the next week data, option data, Nifty is completely bullish, Bank Nifty is completely bearish, 0.78. It is not even a border case, it is 0.78, it is completely bearish. Once we see this above 0.1 levels, then we can start the up move on the trending move, I would say, for another 1000 points upside. So very good open interest on the call side, 11,000 calls. So people are shorting 10,500 puts and 11,000 calls to be on safe side with 500 points range because of the expiry, new week expiry. And in case of Bank Nifty, they are keeping a 2,000 points range. If you see 20, though we are near 21,500 levels, 20,000 puts are being sold very aggressively. So this indicates that very good support 21,000 levels. So tomorrow, if there is any down move comes, 21,000 puts can be a good shorting opportunity. Lakshman Rekha, both trailing stop loss and Lakshman Rekha is both are bullish. We have very good margin of safety, almost 500 points from Lakshman Rekha. And in case of Bank Nifty, trailing stop loss is 21,889. So we saw that earlier chart also, like 21,800 now, 21,800 here. Once we break this 20,000 levels, then Lakshman Rekha trailing stop loss also will trigger, will become bullish. So 21,900 levels is a level where another up move can come for another 1000 points in the Bank Nifty. So both Nifty and Bank Nifty are showing a negative discount actually, discount as compared to futures spot level. In the Nifty, the thing is IVS call crash like anything, like it is just 15 levels actually. 10,050 call is just 15 levels. In case of Bank Nifty, put is slightly higher and the call IV is low actually. So tomorrow, in case we see a any up move, then we can look for 22,000 call shorting. We'll just see the Excel dashboard also. FA is now holding net shorts now. But in case of in the long puts, they have squared off their puts, almost 109,000 puts they are holding. Now they reduce it to 85,000 levels. So they also getting confused whether to hedge or not. One day they are going for longs, then another day going for shorts. They are trapping the people who are seeing this data actually. So be cautious about this because it's indecisive. They are not holding huge shorts or huge longs. So completely is range bound actually. Once we cross 22,469, the 100 DMA, then only we can see some good move on the upside. So till the time 100 DMA is going to be a big resistance. Any up move also we can see good resistance at this level. And coming to Fibonacci also, we are in between this range actually, 10,500 and 11,000. We are this in the range for a long time. We are not able to get out of this range at all. So once we get out of the range only, then we can see some trending move. It looks like this month expiry is going to be a range mode like this only, and only some trending move can come in the month of August. Let's wait for that. Till the time, option writing is the only way to earn money. In case of Bank Nifty also, we are in a small range. We are not able to give any breakout below 21,000 and 22,000, both levels. So we are inside this range for a long time again. Bank Nifty also is not able to give any breakout. So 60% of time we are going to be range bound. That's what we have seen earlier also. So coming to the data points, if you see 22,000 strike PCR is around 0.19. So in case of any up move or something tomorrow, 22,500 could be ideal candidate for shorting the call options. In case of down move, 21,000 put can be a ideal candidate. But just check whether if your price is in the Gann point above or below. In case it is below Gann midpoint, wait for the opportunity to go up. At that time you short the puts, and also below the VWAP. And in case of Nifty, the Gann midpoint shows that around PCR 10,050 is around 0.11. So 10,900 calls could be good opportunity candidate for shorting. Premiums are very less actually. That's the reason we find very hesitant to short any calls on the lower. There is no point in shorting 57 rupees call because the risk could be very high in case of any sudden up move. Coming to the levels for tomorrow, so short breakout is 21,243. Today also the price came down in the morning, first half an hour, but it has not broken the short breakout. So there is a very good time for shorting the puts actually. So we saw that most of times the first half an hour, whatever trend is there, it will reverse. This is what happened today also. So long breakout is 21,950. In case we see anything levels above near this 21,800 levels, you come here, then we will short for 22,000 calls. 22,000 call shorting could be good opportunity tomorrow on rise. In case we are seeing that the trending move comes, we are above the Gann midpoint level, then we will wait for the levels to go. In case of Nifty also same thing, 10,650 and 10,830 is the levels. Between this range you can see, because tomorrow is a Friday, most of the times it's going to be volatile. Just eating the premium is the only objective for tomorrow. So what we can learn today something is we saw that Arun, you can see buy signal, sell signal. How we can scan for the stocks which is giving buy signal, sell signal. If you see in the internet any scanner whatever, most of them don't give this. Many of them don't give this. Only one website which I found which gives the signals for generating for Arun buy or sell. There is one more website called marketinnow.com which is a paid website. So this one website what I'm going to show you is free actually, free, but it's not live, so it's okay. There is a delay in this thing. The website is chartinc.com. So charting.com, you can if you're familiar, fine. If you're not familiar, go through the website and see how to make the formulas. What I'll do is just select this link. Just have a look at this link. Just click this link, type this link, you will get this screener because it's not private. So click this link, and then you can similarly you try here, instead of buy you tell sell. You click sell, then you will get for Arun. Okay, this I made this in filter, simple filter. You can copy this and create a username for you and save this on your own. And the beauty of this is you get all the stocks, and similarly for the past several days, okay, so almost 6 months, what are the stocks that gave sell signal, you can see also. For example, this date, you click this, you can see list of all the stocks that gave you sell signal. So this is a buy signal. So this is the buy signal what we got, we can see also. A very beautiful website. The subscription also is there in case you want a live data something. If it is required, definitely you can do it on your own, it's your choice. Okay, hope you like the video and learn something new. If you learn something new and you want to contribute to my success, please subscribe to the channel, like the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. Bye.